All right, I want to give a quick update and explainer of what's going on with Trump's announcement that he's going to send federal troops into DC to take over DC. First of all, there's two different issues going on. One, he's talking about federalizing the police department of DC. He has the right to do this under something called the Home Rule Act from 1973. And what has to happen is he has 30 days to allow this to happen, at which point Congress needs to authorize the extension of it. So he does have 30 days to utilize police for what he'd like to do with them, but it seems probably only to protect federal lands. Now, Trump is talking about going and quote unquote cleaning out the ghettos, going to where the crime is and cleaning it out. There is seemingly no real legal precedent for them to be able to use these federalized agents to do that. He also is going to send in the National Guard into DC. Well, Trump does have control over the National Guard of DC, but not of all the other 50 states. The governor has control over each of those. Now, in California, Trump used the National Guard to perhaps, depending on who you ask, help with ICE raids. But Trump and the legal argument there is saying they use those troops only to protect ICE agents to be able to do their job, as well as protect federal buildings. As long as it can be shown that what those troops did on the ground was protect federal operations, not engage in local police work or state police work, then he's in the clear. So actually, a landmark case has started today, August 11th, for California versus the Trump administration to say, were these troops actually used for federal protection, or were they used for local law enforcement, of which point that would be illegal. Now, there's a lot of talk about, like, what if we can use troops and send them into literally every city, especially because as the people on Trump's press conference just now were leaving the stage, one of the press members asked, "Hey, does this mean you're going to send troops into other cities?" And I think it was Kash Patel said, all of them, as he was leaving. So that's obviously a scary thing to think, that we're going to get troops being sent into every city. But remember, what he can do in DC is protected legally in many ways. What he can do in the other 50 states aren't. And this case in California is the thing that's going to decide what he can and can't do. And if he oversteps that line, it would be illegal.